Haha, it has finally happened. It has really, really happened. Yes, this is it. Hey, wonders. Wonders will not end. Ha 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 ha. What am I seeing? I want to look at it very well so that I can understand what I am saying. Am I seeing clearly? Is it very clear? Hey, my wonderful people. What is going on? This is in a church. This is a pastor. He brought out these two men. You can see the way they opened their completely open. Now bend down. He is doing deliverance for these two men in a church where there is public of Igwe, where people are in the church, both men and women, teenagers, different people inside church. Then you ask them to bend down and you are doing deliverance for them. Completely everything is open. So the Iyogre will now stand and be doing dangling. People will be watching. Hey, it has finally Regila. It has finally happened. This is what we call end time pastors. These are them. How can you ask people's husbands, people's father, people's uncle, people's relatives, you ask them to open their private body, their private part inside church for deliverance? What is wrong with them? What is that thing that is wrong with them that you are delivering them? Okay, if you want to deliver them, they have to open everything for the deliverance. So look at the way they are looking at somebody's father's ifedia, somebody's I don't even know what to say again. I don't know what to say again. This is completely wrong. There's nobody, there's nothing anybody can say about this. Some of these people that call themselves men of God, you need to be careful. It's not everything they ask you to do you should do. By their fruit self, you will know them. If you see a true child of God, a true man, you will know. You will, your part of your body that is said to be private, that you are not supposed to show to anybody, that you keep private, is what you brought people out in the public of Igwe inside church that is supposed to be a sacred place, is where you are asking them to show show everything, even the dangling thing, and people are watching. You say it is deliverance. This can never be deliverance. This is what they call in your jaw. This is what they call in your jaw. And you people too, you men, you people too opened. Because sometimes, I don't know what is wrong with some people. You feel pastor is God. That's why some of you feel a pastor is God. That pastor is not God. Some of them are not even better than you. You are better than them. Many a times, they are not even better than you. Some of them, if you are looking for true pastors, there are just few of them. Out of all these numerous you have, maybe just 2% that they are real men of God, or let's just say 5%. A lot of them are fake. How can somebody ask people's father to open their private part in the church? Is this right? This can never be right. This can never be right. It's not everything a pastor say you should do because he's a pastor. Some of you will just be following sheepishly. You just be following without thinking in your brain. You just be following as if you are not a human being. As if you are a goat. Are you a goat? Your brain is still there for you to reason. I have had some things that pastor said. I said, no, I cannot do this. This is not right. The Bible is there for you. Even some things, even if you have not read it, you are not reading even from the Bible, your conscience, you already know that this thing is not right. Your mind already is telling you that no, this thing is not right. We all have conscience. We all know if what is wrong and what is right. So there is no thing like because he's a pastor. So if a pastor say, that's why some of you, the pastor will say, put her inside fire. You can't put her inside fire. Anything they say do, you can't do because you are hearing the name pastor. Pastor is just a title. It's a title. It's not that they are not better than you. You can't just come out because one pastor say do, you too you are doing. What happened to your brain? Is your brain no longer there? Are your senses no longer functioning? Your senses are functioning. You don't have to do everything they tell you to do because they are pastors. You too, you can decide on your own what, because it's your life. It's your own life. You can decide what you want to do with your life. Nobody has the authority to control your life. It's between you and your God. They didn't bring you to this world. So for you people to even accept to open yourself like this in the church, it shows that some of you, nothing is in the brain. Nothing is inside the head. And all these people in the church now, they sat down, they are watching. And one thing is that sometimes some of you feel that you cannot correct a pastor. When I go to church, I tell my pastor what he is doing that is wrong. Yes, I say it. I will tell him that you're a pastor doesn't mean that you cannot be corrected. Who are you? Are you God? They are not God. Stop making them look as if they are God. I go to the church I used to attend, I go to the pastor, I tell the pastor, I say, this particular thing you are doing is not right. Yes, I say it. In as much as whether they take it or they don't, but I will tell you that you are not right. I will not accept this and I will not do this. You are not my God. Stop making, people should stop this thing, making it look as if your pastor is God. They are not God. Stop making it look as if you have to obey everything they say. No, you don't have to obey everything they say. You have your life. It is your life. In as much as you go to church, you want to give them maybe that's respect and all that, but they don't owe your life. They are not Alpha and Omega of your life. They did not create you. When they tell you they are hearing from God, how do you know that they are hearing from God? You too, you can hear from God. You can hear from God. God has different ways of speaking to us. Some of us, if it's in the dream, you will just see something. God will show you something. Sometimes when you are in a trance, sometimes God will even send somebody, maybe on the road, somebody will just tell you something. It comes in different ways that God speaks to everybody. All of us are God's children. Every one of us, we are all special to God. Your pastors are not the ones that are special to God, that you are not special. Then why did he create you? It's one that created all of us. So in as much as the pastor is, you too, you are special to God. Make yourself too special to God. Stop carrying a pastor on your head. Anything a pastor, look at how a pastor is telling you people to disgrace yourself. A pastor will tell you to open your body. You too, you're opening your body in church because you want to obey your pastor. This is not obedience. This is iberibe. You know what they call iberibe? This is called iberibe. You don't, when you do iberibe, you will not say, I'm obeying my pastor. You are the one who is doing iberibe to yourself. And your children will see this thing and they will clap for you as their father. Some of you, your children will see this, they will now know that truthfully, my father is the only iberibe. What is this? Please, let's borrow ourselves sense and grow up and stop all this trying to please anybody. Who are you pleasing? By disgracing yourself. This is pure disgrace. See the way you open your everything inside church. Inside church. Because of what kind of deliverance is that? Do they have pie? Even if they have pie, is it in the church you cured pie? You go to the hospital. It is in the hospital, the doctor will check you and cure whatever is wrong with you. Please, 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 let's stop all this thing. This is very, very annoying and very, very irritating. Please, my wonderful people, let me hear your opinion. What do you think about this video? It's very disturbing. Do you think it's right? Please comment your opinion. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, share, and continue to follow my page. Follow my channel. Thank you so much. I'm doing this video with my baby girl, which will not allow me to do, so I had to do it with her. So thank you, every one of you. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.